Hey guys, it's Hannah and this is Bookworms Talk, and today I'm going to do my January favorites. This time I've organized it a little bit, and so there are new things that I'm going to add that I kind of have forgot to add with other months and stuff, and so I'm going to add it in this, and I'm going to make a couple of these things reoccurring things, and anyway, I'm just going to get to it, and I'm going to just show you guys. And apologies in advance, someone has decided that Monday night is the time to just party. I don't know if the speakers are catching it, but I feel the beat in my chest. Let's just hope that you guys can't hear it. I mean, it's not crazy loud, but it's enough to bug me. First things first, I'm going to talk about my favorite book for the month, and that is As Often as Miracles by Clementine von Radix. I guess it's technically not a book, but a collection of poems, same difference. And I fell in love with this. This is gonna be in my 2014 yearly favorites. I loved it that much. And because it's a collection of poems, I think it's perfectly appropriate to start up with something that I'm going to newly begin doing every monthly favorites, and that is my favorite quotes for the month. I write as if I've lived a lot of things I haven't lived. That is by Margaret Atwood. There are too many books I haven't read, too many places I haven't seen, too many memories I haven't kept long enough. Irwin Shaw. Next, I'm going to talk about the series that I watch on Netflix, albeit miniseries, full TV series, and movies. First, I'm going to start off with movies, and that movie is Atonement. And I had this thing against it for the longest time because I started watching it and I never finished it, and the end is what made it one of my favorites ever. So I finally watched it all the way through, bawled like a baby. Actually, I don't think I even watched that on Netflix. I think I just recorded that for like Oxygen or something. I don't know. But these next couple are TV series that I watched on Netflix. For sure, these are actually on Netflix, I swear. The first one is The Fall. Yes, that's the one I've been talking about in my vlogs. My vlog channel is Bookworms Get Silly. I do lots of like tag videos and stuff down there, but I talk about that quite a couple times. This has Jamie Dornan in it, and oh my god, the serial killerness creeped me out. I didn't know it was like a series. I thought it was a one-season thing. Oh, it was so good. The second thing I'm going to talk about is one of my all-time favorite television series, period. And it takes a lot to get up there, especially only watching one season when I'm not super invested into it, even though I'm kind of invested into it like a crazy amount now, like cult serial killer following kind of thing, and it is The Following. Yeah, if you haven't heard about it, there are TV commercials on it all the time right now. It just started up with the second season, and you can still catch up. Go and record it, DVR it, something, and then watch the first season on Netflix. The next TV series I'm going to talk about is House of Cards. Steve Zaragoza from SourceFed just raves about it like crazy, and I really like his taste in things, and so I'm like, I'm gonna give it a shot. And I enjoyed it a lot. It's very like politically and whatnot, I mean, obviously. But yeah, I mean, you have to know a little bit of like basic Congress. I mean, I didn't know much, okay? I didn't know much. I knew who the majority whip was, and that was about it. I know it's sad, I'm in government too. But last semester, all I learned about was South Korea when I was in Texas government. It was one of those classes. Anyway, so I learned a bit in it, so that was really good considering I'm taking poli-sci now. And the last series I'm going to talk about is actually a mini-series, and it is called Coma, and I believe this is based off of either a book series or just a book. I don't know who it's by. Probably should have Googled that before this. Oh well. But it was so crazy good. It's only 2 episodes, and I think they're over an hour each episode. It's so worth it. It's not this huge investment of an entire series or season or whatever. 2 episodes. They go by so quickly, and it was just so much building anxiety and like, oh, that stuff. The first 30 minutes, not great. Get past the first 30 and you will like it. And now it's time to talk about music, because I love my music and I feel bad that I haven't included this in my last couple of favorites videos, and so I'm talking about it now. And my first favorite goes right along with my movie of the month that I saw actually a couple months ago, so I'm cheating. That was like a few months ago favorite, but it's still one of my favorites. Anyway, the CD is after the movie, and it's Inside Llewyn Davis, the soundtrack, I guess it's called. It's so crazy good. My favorite song on that, is it bad that I only know the numbers and not the names? Hang Me, King Henry, and then it's number 12 and number something. Number 12. Yeah. And my other favorite CD that I just ran into the grounds like crazy this month is Pure Heroine by Lorde. And yes, that's the one, the Royals one. Listen to the rest of the CD. That's not even her best song. I think my favorite song in there is Buzzcut Season or White Teeth Teens. One of those. I really love it. Number 5, I think that's Buzzcut Season. I don't know what it is, it just speaks to me. Oh, and Ribs. I really love Ribs and 400 Lux. Anyway, I'm obsessed with that CD, hence why the entire CD is one of my favorites. And now I'm going to narrow it down to just my favorite song of the month, and that is March by Justin Vernon. Oh my god, it was just my favorite song that I was swaying to in my kitchen. I just instantly fell in love with it, and it made me write beautiful things, and so I appreciate a song that does that. Next, I'm going to talk about my favorite candle of the month, the one that I was just burning like crazy, and I didn't have to burn it for very long because it just made everything smell so amazing and like men. That's right. Maybe you remember this from my haul video, but it is Michigan Avenue. It smells like men and cologne and cedarwood and oh, it smells so good. Oh my god, I can't even tell you. You need to go and smell it with your own nose. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit about my favorite coffee of the month, and that is the Hazelnuts Coffee by Gloria Jean's. Wow, it was not Georgia's. Gloria Jean's coffee. It smells so good. I've been starting to make my own coffee instead of Starbucksing it because I'm not walking by a Starbucks on my way to class anymore because of my new classes, and I just don't function without coffee, and I need it. Sorry if I bumped it. It might be different now, and that always bothers me. But I'm gonna run through really quickly. I'm gonna run through really quickly a couple of my makeup favorites. My first one is what I mentioned in my last haul video as well, and it is by far favorite mascara I've ever used. I love it so much, and that is the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara, and I believe this is by L'Oreal. My favorite lipstick of the month is by NYX, and it is in the color Tea Rose. I believe this is just from like the regular lipstick line. It's not like the matte, and oh, Rouge? Rouge loves something French. I don't know. This is the packaging. That's the packaging. I'm bad at this. I don't know what is with me. I keep bumping things. I'm sorry that every time it's out of frame. My next favorite is the Body Shop Body Butter. It's the Shea Body Butter, and I just have used the hell out of this, and I really like it. I like it. I tripped. Sorry. I'm apologizing every time I walk back into frame. I'm really clumsy today. My next favorite has puffy hair on it because it was at my father's, but it is my big black coaty jacket, and it has these little majiggies, and it is, let me see who it's by. M60 Miss 60? I don't know. I got it from Macy's. But I've been using the living hell out of this thing because it's cold. It's very cold. And you can check out me wearing it on my Instagram. I have couple pictures of me in it, I think. Otherwise, here's a picture, because I'm actually questioning whether I have lots of pictures in it now. I want to go through my favorite poems of the month, but I feel like this video is super long, and so I'm going to actually do a separate video of that. I thought I could also cram it into this, but I have a lot of like favorite things this month, and so what do you guys think? Whether I should just do it within my monthly favorites, or should I just do a separate video for that, maybe? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think down there. For this month, I'm going to do a separate video because this is already hella long, and we don't have time this month. So I will see you guys later next time on Bookworms Talk. Go check out that other video that I was just talking about my favorite poems. Yeah, okay, bye. Who decided Monday night is party night? Who?